So I made it to the top of Stone Mountain, but while I was walking up Stone Mountain, I did not have my earpods, which was probably good, so I could enjoy the trail and brutal walk up Stone Mountain. I hadn't been up here since 2019, and I am not as active as I once was in the gym, so I saw that very quickly. I'm a little out of shape. And I took breaks along the way, and my goal was to make it up in 20 minutes because my mom was like, how long is it going to take you? 30? And I was like, no, it's going to take me 20 minutes, girl. It don't take me that long. But it took me 28 minutes. And on the journey I'm on now in my life, my walk up to the mountain mirrored that. I felt it was like a breeze coming up at first, and then you have things that happen and you take a break because it knocks you down. You're tired, you're exhausted, so you take a break, but you know you have to keep going. So you try to limit the amount of breaks, and then you also try to limit the amount of time you use for a break. And I think that reflects me and how I used to be so quick to brush things off and move forward without sitting in the emotions. And so like my first two breaks, I just walked up the mountain, and then I sat down and I was like, okay, take 30 seconds, which was not enough time. I barely even wanted to drink any water. The last break I took was like, I could see the top of the mountain. I could see it. I was there. I was like, damn, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. And that's because I didn't take the time I needed for the first two breaks. I just rushed up the mountain. So that last break, even though I could see the top of the mountain and I was like, I could just push through and get to the top, I was tired. And I sat down in the shade, took my time, let my body regain its strength. I drank some water, and I sat there for a few minutes, even though I could see that top. And I felt like I was rested, so I got up and I was like, okay, let me continue to push through to the top. And as I kept climbing the mountain, there was no more shade. And I'm like, man, the sun is really beaming on me now. Like, I have sweat like just dripping down my chin and stuff. But I was like, man, it's getting real tough because it was getting steeper and steeper. And I was like, dang, that's my life right now. Like, I have these goals. I have so many goals, and I know I have the potential to reach them. And I can see the vision clearly. I can see where I can head. It's just, I have to give myself grace and take breaks where I need to take breaks, instead of just pushing through it and you're exhausted and you're not thinking things through and clearly, and you're all over the place and things are chaotic mentally. So I steadily climbed the mountain, even though I could see the top. I'm right there. And I stopped for a second. Okay, you can do this. I started saying positive affirmations to myself, and I continued to climb the mountain. But it got steeper and steeper and harder and harder, and I was like, dang, it seems like that's life. The closer you get to what you're trying to achieve, the harder it gets. It seems like everything goes wrong, but that's how you know that you're close, and you just continue to push through. And that was my lesson that I took from today's hike up this mountain that I knew I had to come visit again. Third time's a charm. First time I came here, I came with one of my friends, Alicia, and I was so happy to be at the top. And when it was time to go down to the bottom, I was like, okay, how we get down? And she was like, girl, we hike back down. And I was like, what? I did not know I was afraid of heights. I cried walking down this mountain. And then the second time was with Mario. So we hiked up the mountain and then climbed down fine. We even took pictures like we were about to fall off the edge of the mountain. And then this time, again, this journey, I'm by myself. There's nobody to walk with me. This journey is for me. There's gonna be a lot of growth. There's gonna be some trying times. There's gonna be times when I feel like I wanna give up, but it's so easy for me to push other people and encourage other people that now it's time for me to give myself that same energy I was giving everybody else. And sometimes that can seem a little harder than you may think. And I still find myself now, like, easy to encourage people. When I was coming up the mountain, I was moving out of people's way. I was moving out of their way. I was like, oh, you could go ahead and go around me because I'm going to probably go slower than you will. I'm still trying to encourage people. The people were working out, and I'm like, y'all keep going. And I'm exhausted. So I'm just like, wow, like, it was amazing. It is amazing. Life will be amazing for me. I know the next chapter, the next phase. I'm excited to see what happens. I have the right people around me that should be around me. People are going to fall off. I understand that. And learning not to get too attached to things and people, because they're here for me on this journey to help me grow. And if they're not to help me grow, then they're going to fall off, and that's what it is. So I hope y'all have a great Sunday. That's the word from Indigo Energy today at the top of Stone Mountain. I made it to the top, and I will make it to the top in life. So I'm going to be so green. I'm going to say like and subscribe and share. Subscribe to my channel, Indigo Energy, okay? Hopefully you guys will start to see more footage from me. It's not hopefully, you will see more content from me. This is going to go on my YouTube page, and I'm excited for life. Peace out.